Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the February faves and fails. I feel like I have quite a few faves this month, so let's go ahead and get the bad news out of the way. And just talk about the few things that weren't for me. I just noticed that my bracelet is extremely noisy, so hopefully that doesn't bug you. But the first thing was just a little sample that was actually handed to me inside of Ulta, I believe, and it is the Dermalogica Total Eye Care. This is a tinted product. I don't know if you can see on the package there's like a flesh tone smudge there. And this says acids and plant extracts helping to reduce the appearance of puffiness and fine lines. Optical light diffusers help conceal dark circles, and a chemical-free sunscreen helps to shield against further damage. And the directions say gently pat around the eye area. I actually didn't finish this. This is so dry. I don't think it does anything that it says in the claims. It does have a tint to it, so I guess if you're looking for a light coverage or something like that, that might work for you. But I'm pretty sure this comes with a hefty price tag. I will insert the full-size price on the screen right here. But this was a no-go for me. Like I said, I didn't even finish it, so it's definitely a fail. I feel like my CeraVe eye cream and other way less expensive versions do just as well for me. And if I want a corrector, it's usually not going to be every day like I would use an eye cream. So, this one was just like a hard pass for me. If I want a corrector, I will use a corrector, and I always use an eye cream, but I'm not going to use one that doesn't lend any hydration to my under eye at all. Here's another product. I'm still going to try and use this up, maybe give it another shot come summer, but this is the Milk Blur stick here. This is a mini that came in the Sephora Selfies. This is what it looks like. Comes in a stick form. I don't know, you probably won't be able to see anything, but rubbing it on the back of my hand here, I don't know if you'll be able to see how it tugs at the skin. And that is because this is dry. Like, some people talk about they use this all over their face. I don't know how that's possible, unless maybe you're just like the oiliest skin type maybe. I do think I can use this maybe during the summer for my T-zone area. I think it would help keep somebody matte, but it is so dry. And because it's so dry, when you sort of swipe it on the skin, which is, the whole premise behind a stick type product, especially a stick primer, you would put it on your face. There's no like blending it out. It starts to ball up. It's very dry, so it doesn't move anywhere. And so I don't know, maybe you're supposed to just really go at it like you're spreading it on, and I don't know. This product confuses me. So like I said, it is a mini. I think I will try and use it up come summer. Maybe it will go into my summer project pan. But it was kind of a fail for me. I was looking forward to trying it, and I felt kind of let down. And then one thing you won't see a lot of on my channel is hair care, just because I do have a really specific hair type, which is very curly and frizzy and things like that. But I will be mentioning just a couple hair products today, because I've been using up sort of all those piece bottles of like curl cream and mousse and different hair products that kind of get stuck under the sink when you buy something new, and then you're like anxious to try that new thing, and so you stop using the old thing and there's just a little bit. I had tons of those under my sink, and I've been challenging myself these last couple months around the time that I started my channel that I was going to use all of those up before I purchased anything new. And I really took my time in picking out my new products, etc. But anyhow, I did get these samples from Ulta. It came with an Ulta order that I made in January. And this is the Bedhead Fully Loaded Volumizing Conditioning Jelly which is the conditioner, and then also the Massive Volume shampoo. And again, I did not finish these. I actually shooped them out into the drain this morning when I was in the shower because I thought, I'm just not going to use these. What the issue was is when I used these, my hair felt like straw afterwards. I thought, you know, I could use this. This is volumizing. You know, some would probably ask why a curly, frizzy hair person like me would need something with volume. And that is, you know, my hair has thinned progressively since I've had my kids. A lot of women struggle with that. So I thought, well, maybe with volume in my hair, you know, it might not look quite so thin, but it really did, especially the ends of my hair just felt like straw. It was so drying. So I did not finish this. I do not recommend it for anybody. And then the last fail of this month is this fixing mist by Pixi. Now, this one comes with a caveat because I do like the product. I hate. No, I don't hate. We don't hate. We don't need any more hate in the world. But I strongly dislike this product container. The sprayer on this, let me show you. It's like, oh, now it wants to work a little bit. Oh, there, see? It has like a little stream. It's a very direct mist. It's a very inconsistent mister in that sometimes you're getting like a direct, you know, almost like a splash in your face, and sometimes you're getting a mist, but the mist goes up here, and it's just a mess. Yeah. So this is the Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist with rose water and green tea, and I love it. I love the smell of it and everything. So I think what I'm going to do is, since it does, you know, have this that can come out, what I will do is I will either get a travel size mister from like Target or someplace, or I'll wait till one of my other setting sprays is empty and I will just transfer the product into another mister because this one is terrible. So that's that. So let's go ahead and get into the good news. Again, I won't mention a bunch of hair products or bath and body products usually on my channel because I think that's very personal and very specific to the type of hair and skin and things like that that you have. But I did want to mention this. I got this in the Finesse Vox box from Influenster. I was so excited. I got an email that said, you know, it was a pre-box survey and would you be interested in trying out, you know, various products, but specifically this mousse. And I do like mousses sometime. I haven't found a lot of them that I like just because I find that a lot of them are sticky and they make my hair sort of crunchy, and I'm more into the soft curls that just aren't frizzy. So anyways, this was sent to me from Influenster, which I was super excited about. I got some other good products in the box, which you'll probably see now and again either on my Instagram at JourneyInBeauty or on my channel. But I did want to mention this because I was really hesitant. When I got this, I was like, oh, Not Your Mother's Naturals. That's what the brand is. And it's called the Blue Sea Kale and Pure Coconut Water Sea Minerals Weightless Mousse Touchable Shape and Shine with electrolyte minerals. And they call it the undressed formula, free of sulfates, silicones, gluten, parabens, and dyes. So like I said, I was a little skeptical when I got this because Not Your Mother's Naturals, is not a very expensive brand, and in general I find with my hair, the better the products, which usually means the more expensive of products, the better. But, you know, this is a rather reasonable brand. I haven't heard necessarily rave reviews. I know some people have tried certain things and they really like them, and other people are just like, no, this is not for me. I actually really like this. This is a plastic bottle, which is kind of cool. When you shake it up, you can feel it getting thicker. And then it just has this little pump on it, which I prefer. I don't like aerosol products, but I love this. This is what I have in my hair today, and it's just very soft, but it, you know, helps with frizz. It is not at all sticky. It literally feels like a foam made of water, but not in a bad way. It smells amazing. I really, really like the smell of this. And like I said, it works. Like, this is my second day here, so I have some of my natural oils. Those who know me in my real life know that I don't wear my hair down very much because of frizz and things like that. But this one makes me want to wear my hair down because it is a really nice product. So again, this was sent to me for free for consideration and review, but I'm telling you guys, this is a good product. If you like mousse, I do recommend you try this one because it does what a mousse should, but without feeling sticky or crunchy or heavy. I just like it. I like it so much. And then here's another non-beauty related, but I got this for my birthday in a sweet little gift bag that my best friend gave me for my birthday in January. I had smelled this, you know how it goes. You go to your best friend's house and you see stuff in their bathroom or their kids' bathroom, and you're like, oh, let me smell that. You know, what's that smell like? And so this was totally that situation. Anyhow, what this is from Bath and Body Works, and it is the Tahiti Island Dream Shea and Vitamin E Shower Gel. And this is what it looks like. It is, oh, it smells so good. It smells tropical, but not in a like pineapple, coconut, that kind of way. This smells like spicy and floral and just like an island oasis is what it smells like. I like that it's different. I like that it's not your sort of generic tropical scent that, you know, I like coconut and I like pineapple, you know, it's my favorite fruit, but I find that all things that say tropical on them smell like coconut and pineapple and stuff like this. This smells fruity, it smells floral, and it smells spicy, like spices, you know, like cloves or anise or, you know, things like that. And I just love it. And it actually, you know, it's not drying like some fragranced shower gels and stuff that you can find, in my opinion. I do struggle with dry skin during the winter, and this has not, you know, done anything bad for me. I've already gone through half of it because I love it so much. And yeah, I think it's a good one. I recommend this scent fully. I would love to have the lotion. I think the scent is lasting on this, which is nice because I find a lot of fragrances, because I have oily combo skin, generally scents don't seem to linger on me sometimes as long as they will on other people. So I recommend that one. And then the last sort of non-beauty, it is beauty, it's a nail product, but this is the Essie Treat Love and Color polishes. Please don't look at my nails today because I have yet to do them. I just filed them and stuff yesterday. But I love this. They have a whole line of these. They run around $10. I've actually made like a noticeable dent in this because for a while I was using this a couple times a week, which is actually pretty good for me. I don't know. I just like it. It says it's a strengthener for normal to dry brittle nails. And this shade is called Sheers to You. And it's like an iridescent, just sheer color, which I like. I find that the sheer shades of nail polish tend to be a little bit more forgiving in terms of how long you can get away with a manicure. You know, if there's a tiny chip out of a sheer iridescent polish like this, it's not as noticeable as if, you know, you're wearing like this red Essie polish. If you have a tiny little chip, it's pretty much glaring that your manicure needs to be redone. But also, like I said, this is intended to be a treatment for your nails as well. It's supposed to help strengthen and harden your nails, and I really feel like it does. My nails have been pretty good lately, and I feel like it was this product. When I'm doing a lot of manicures and things like that and using polish a lot with other polishes, even within this Essie brand, the regular polishes, I feel like it does something to my nails that is negative. You know, they end up more dry or, you know, brittle, and they just kind of look gross after I've spent, you know, a couple weeks of polishing my nails. And I don't feel that way with this one. I feel like this one adds to my nails, and it's a colored one as well. I mean, they have a whole bunch of these. I saw a display at Target, and you know, they have dark colors, they have reds, they have, you know, other sheer, they have pastels, they have all kinds of colors. But it's not just a polish, it's a treatment for your nails as well. So again, these are about 10 bucks. I definitely recommend them, and specifically this one, which is called Shears to You. So the next thing, let's go ahead and talk about this. This is not a new product, but it is quickly becoming a favorite slash maybe a ride or die product, which wouldn't be a bad thing. I have a hair tickling my face. But this is the It Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum SPF 50. And I really like this product. I've started out with a little mini that I bought maybe Black Friday that they had for $15 at Ulta. It came in like a little, I don't know, ornament type packaging. But right away I was like, oh, I like this. This is about as full coverage as I go on makeup. It is what I'm wearing today. But when I wear this, one, I like that I can get away with one less layer. This is extremely moisturizing. It does mention that it's a hydrating serum, so you can skip your moisturizer if you're gonna wear this. And then also it has SPF 50 in it, which means you can skip your sunscreen. Now, even though my moisturizer, my daytime moisturizer, has a sunscreen in it, it's nice to be able to get away with just one layer or two layers. I usually will use a primer with this one, and sometimes even a mattifying primer. Like I love the Too Faced Primed in Peachy, or what's the other one? I don't know. Today I'm wearing Becca Backlight filter. But anyways, I love this. I have this in the shade Light right now for winter, and I do really like it. The one downfall to this product is that the shade range sucks. I think it's a little more versatile than it would appear. There's very few shades, but I do feel like you can shear this out a little bit, and it's more forgiving if you don't have the exact right shade. But I do love this. So this is the full size one that I actually did purchase once my other one was all the way gone, my little sample size. I love that this one has a pump. I love when foundations have a pump. My favorite foundation is the Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done. It also has a pump and comes in this sort of squeezy tube packaging. So I do like this. I do recommend it. It feels nice on the skin. It looks nice and skin-like on the skin. I mean, you can see I'm very luminous today, so. And then another favorite for this month was one of my palettes of the week, and that is the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions. And I really like this palette, and the reason, I mean, I like all the palettes that I do because I own them, but I actually was a little bit surprised with this one, how much I liked it. When I looked at this, I mean, I love it because I like to put pinks on my eyes. I think it's flattering to my skin shade and things like that. But I actually was surprised at how much I like this and how many different looks I was able to get out of this. I will link below the palette of the week review and demo that I did with this one so that you guys can see the different looks that I came up with. But when you look at this, it's very obvious that you can come up with red and pink and rose shades here, but it also has this deep plum color, and it also has this taupe shade in the center. And those two shades, you know, and then you have a nice light shade up here, which is great for a brow bone or, you know, the lid, I mean, whatever, or setting your primer. This is definitely an all-in-one palette. There's several shades in here. These two in particular, this taupe and this matte rose shade, are very nice and easy to use as a crease or transition shade, just depending on how deep of a look you're looking for. So I picked this one in my favorites this month, even though I love the other palettes that I did, because it shocked me. It shocked me just how versatile it was, and I would not hesitate to travel with this for a couple of weeks and only bring this palette. That's how versatile I think it is. It's pretty surprising, and I like it. I'm glad I have it. And then the last products all fall in the same category, but I wanted to show you which ones that I have, and I'm kind of excited about these. And that is the MAC lipstick formula. Now I have 3. I have 2 full size and 1 mini. The very first one that I purchased is this one right here. What's her name? Dramatic Mac. If you don't watch her, I love her, and I'll link her channel below. She's an Aussie babe, and she's super fun, and she loves her MAC, just cosmetics in general. But this is a shade that she talks about all the time, and I loved it on her, so I went ahead and ordered it. It's what I'm wearing today, and it's called Whirl. And I also have the lip liner for this one. And this is just a really nice, deep, dusty, rosy nude shade, and it's a very good one for me. I feel like it's going to be even better during the summer maybe. And then the second one that I bought, again, was recommended by Dramatic Mac, and I wasn't for sure if this one was going to be dark enough for me, but I actually ended up liking it really well. And this one's called Velvet Teddy. And these are going to look kind of similar to you, but here is Velvet Teddy. I don't know, they're just different enough, and they both look really nice on my lips with my skin tone. And then the last one is super exciting, and I'm going to link her channel below, but the person who I saw wear this, and then I totally had to, you know, ask her about it, and her name is Alex Rose on YouTube here, and I really like her channel. She's young, and she posts every single day beauty and makeup related videos. So again, I'll link her below. But when I saw her wear this in a video, I was like, oh, I have to know what that is. So I just said, I don't normally do this, but I have to know what you're wearing on your lips today. And she said it is a MAC Frost from the MAC Frost line, which is like their sort of metallic-y lipsticks, and the shade is called On and On. But whoop, there went the lid. Set these other things down, Kyra. Jeez, get a grip. You can see I have a little dent in mine because I dropped it, but thank God that's all that happened to it. But this looks like a very dark shade, but if you can see here, this has a turquoise shift. And when I saw it online on Ulta, I was like, oh man, that is really dark. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull that off. And it did look really dark on Alex Rose in her video. But anyway, so I'm gonna swatch this for you. Here it is right here. Is that not like everything? I don't say obsessed very often, but I will say I am obsessed with this lip color. Like, I have to restrain myself not to wear it every single day and be kind of redundant. I just adore that teal shift, and part of it is that teal, turquoise, whatever you want to call it, is one of my favorite colors, but it's just so unique. Like, this is literally something I've never, ever seen in another product. I've seen eyeshadows like this with a dark brown or plummy base that have a teal shift, and I love that. So this month, I feel like MAC lipsticks became a favorite. Will I go out and buy every shade of lipstick that I like to wear in the MAC formula? Absolutely not. I love to wear nudes, and that's why Whirl and Velvet Teddy were really smart purchases for me, because I do like the formula. It's soft, it's creamy, and it's long lasting. Like, I can eat or drink, and I may have to touch up a little bit, but not a lot, considering that this is your average bullet lipstick, not like a liquid lipstick or anything. And then I absolutely will continue to buy MAC lipsticks when I find shades like this, the On and On shade, that are just unique beyond belief. Like, I've never seen anything like it in my life. But I went to Ulta and I swatched it, and I was so overjoyed to see that the dark plum that is the base for this is actually super sheer. So I think what Alex Rose did was she had something else underneath and used this like as a topper, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. But I can totally wear this on my lips and it's not dark at all. It's just perfect. I just can't say enough good things about this lipstick. But in general, I love the formula. They're super comfortable. Their mattes are matte. Velvet Teddy and Whirl are both matte formula. And this is the Frost formula. I personally don't know if all the Frosts are sheared out. I was so excited when I found this one. I didn't even swatch anything out. So there you go. Those are my February faves and fails. I hope you enjoy this video. I know I do every month when I take a look at my collection and think, what have I been loving on this month? So if you liked this video, please like this video. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. That would make me so happy. And I will see y'all in my next one.